time. It's the Atlanta Falcons and the San Francisco 49ers on Sunday Night Prime Time. Mike Tirico with my partner Greg Olson, the veteran Nick Folk to get this one started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
For an opener, Purdy to throw. That's complete. It's the rookie from Ole Miss. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick first down.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming.
And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
He's across midfield to the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
Just across the midfield stripe. Here's second down. They run once more with McCaffrey. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. Divine Diablo there to make the play.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
It's going to be third. They need 1.
Get set. Get set. 18. Watch out.
To throw, Purdy.
The tackle by Jalen Walker. An 8-yard loss.
On fourth down, it's Corliss Waitman out to punt. Too much leg there. That one's into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. Dotson, the man in motion. They'll throw first play with Penix. He's got this to Bijan Robinson. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. What a way to kick off a drive. That's a gain of 30 and another first down.
A gain of 30.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
19 tight.
And a lefty Penix on first down. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Bijan Robinson, the intended receiver, out of the backfield. And that will lead to a second down. Run it for the first time with Bijan Robinson. And he'll get that to midfield, so no gain on that one.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
It is third and 10.
Let's go. 60 years. 60 years. 60 back. Let's go.
From the gun, it's Penix. That's complete. He's got it to London. It's a gain of 19 in the air. First down, Atlanta.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
On first down, it's Penix. This one popped in the air and intercepted. Inside the 30. And the defense comes up with the first points of this one. It is a pick six to make it a 6-0 lead.
And Mike, we talked all week which offense was going to be able to strike first and play with the lead. Well, the defense, they had other plans. They're able to put the first points on the board by capitalizing with that pick six.
Makes the score Niners 7, Falcons nothing. Eddie Pinheiro sets to kick off.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Got it. Ready? Set. Hawk 70. Hawk 60. Trap 60.
On first and 10, it's Penix. Left side in the hands of London. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the road. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to, what they call, punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
First and 10. Yet another Alabama back in the lead. This is Brian Robinson. Awkward-looking tackle there. Upended at the line of scrimmage. No gain.
We don't give these big guys enough credit, Mike, just how fast these defensive tackles really are. Here he uses his speed to break through, take the back down for a loss.
On second down, Penix. That's caught left side by Pitts. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
Cooper, the tight end, is in motion. Out wide, that's Robinson. Down the right sideline. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. It is a big play there for the Falcons. 38 yards. Cooper, the tight end, is in motion. They'll run with Robinson. Ooh, well, now you see him, now you don't. Good juke move there, and a gain of 6. Second down, they need 3. The zone read. This is Penix. And he's going to wind up losing yardage here. And that will take us to the end of the opening quarter of play.
Back at the 9-yard line.
The Falcons have it to start quarter number 2 as they begin with 3rd and 8. From the gun, here is Penix. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Falcons. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. The veteran Nick Folk here for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Falcons will level things out at 7 apiece. We're all time, 7 apiece. And the kick's away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. Short throw there, pulled in by Evans. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. First time they've looked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a 1st down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
On 1st and 10, Purdy. Down the field, it's Evans. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. That one good for 26 yards.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Now, a handoff to McCaffrey. And a pickup of 3 or maybe 4. Up from his safety spot, Jesse Bates makes the play.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 20, here's 2nd and 5. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. On the run to the right, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Jalen Walker. He gets in to record his 2nd sack of this 1st half.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position. But with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6. But after that last sack, their chances of converting here for a touchdown have gotten a lot more difficult.
Pick up of the 11 yards on that one. 1st down, 49ers.
Typically in a 3rd down situation like this, Mike, you're thinking pass. But give credit to this offensive play caller. He flips his tendencies upside down, keeps the ball on the ground. Not only does he get a fresh set of downs, they pick up good yardage.
Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. Now Purdy. Will find his tight end, Kittle, on the right side. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 3-yard line.
Purdy now on 2nd down. And he is close close to the pylon, but they say he's not in. But he's got the next best thing. No touchdown, but a first down. It's first and goal.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not.
And he will drive his way into the end zone. 30, touchdown, 49ers. His second rushing touchdown of the year. Certain quarterbacks have a knack for that, and he finds the space to get in the end zone for the touchdown, Greg.
Yeah, just a good old-fashioned quarterback sneak. Kind of a play that's taken the league by storm. Not necessarily the tush-push like we see up in Philly, but just as effective here, Mike.
So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
A gain of 9 brings up second and 1. The 29-yard line.
From 29, here's second and a yard. Another run here for Robinson. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. That's good for 27 and a first down.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. Next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
Let's go now. 19-18. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
Now Penix. Quick throw taken by Pitts. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
Now Robinson. He's got space inside the 25. And he's in. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown Atlanta. It's his third touchdown on the year. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him, and that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This one taken at the 10. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
Look around the club, what do I say? Everybody rockin' side to side to the beat.
Get set, Dylan. Watch out!
They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
2 minutes to play here in what's been an even first half. Greg and I back with you from Santa Clara in a moment. Here comes 2nd and 4. Shotgun snap to Purdy. Short one there, caught by Kittle. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. A gain there of 27 yards.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, keeps this to a modest gain at best.
On 2nd down, Purdy. Downfield, and it's caught by Ayuk. And he's into the end zone. Brandon Ayuk, touchdown, San Francisco.
You know, there's so many key factors that allow a play like this, Mike, to have so much success. And, of course, like anything, it starts with the quarterback being accurate. It's such a big part of NFL football right now is the run after the catch, but the accuracy of the ball allows the receiver to turn into a runner after securing the catch. So great job there by the quarterback, and then sometimes it's just a foot race to the pylon and speed kills, and wide receiver gets the ball, secures it, and he does the rest.
So now after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line.
Ready?
The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. Ooh, some hitting going on now. He was rough right at the line of scrimmage.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Dotson, the man in motion. On 2nd down, here's Penix. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete.
Dropping a catchable ball is one of the worst feelings. It feels like the entire stadium is laughing at you, and all I know is firsthand, you just want to get another opportunity to put that one behind you.
Third and 10. Dotson, the man in motion. Now a throw here. It's backwards. He might be looking to throw this into space. Inside the 20. And they're not going to catch up to him. He will score. 79 yards. Touchdown, Atlanta. Now, Folk on for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Falcons will even the score. It's now 21 all. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. The return starts from the 5. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
Just take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Get set, get set. 118, watch out.
Here's Purdy on first and 10. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
The defense had their sights set on making a big play one way or another. First, it was the initial pressure. They thought they had the quarterback for a sack, but then they get their hands on the ball, and think of here this offense walking back into the huddle line. An incomplete pass there, probably the best possible outcome.
The Niners will use the first of their timeouts, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Here comes 3rd and 6.
Get set, get set.
Once again, they keep it on the ground. And it'll be taken down right at the 35-yard line. And now a timeout. 7 seconds left in this first half.
A 4-yard gain. It's 4th down.
Here's Corliss Waitman now. He's on for the second time and wouldn't mind a carbon copy of that first kick. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. This is fielded inside the 5. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Let's go. Track 70 Lions. 19 Lions. Warriors 70.
Throwing now, Penix on first down. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout. That's going to bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
18, right here. Let's go.
Now Penix to throw on second down. Now, deep ball for London. He's got it! That'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 38 yards. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Ready. 60 back. Cowboy 80.
Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. He's got his target. That's Pitts. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Ready. Come back team. Come back team.
Penix gonna throw again. That one complete to Brian Robinson. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, the quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
Last minute 19.
Here's Robinson. And he's able to push through the tacklers to pick up 6.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. Malik Mustafa there to bring him down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Penix on 3rd down. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive.
The most impressive thing about this drive, Mike, has really just been their efficiency. They've just continued to pick up first downs, fresh sets of downs. We just saw there with that 3rd down conversion, continue to possess the ball. These opportunities to come away with points continue to go up.
Chop 60, chop 60.
Now the lefty Penix on 1st down. There's a short one to Hooper. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
Good drag route. We used to say this is day 1 install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
And here's Bijan. He's going to get belted at the end, but he keeps possession of the football. Setting up 1st and goal.
And with that run, it puts them on the doorstep of the end zone. This has been a really impressive series up into this point, Mike. I mean, so much that anything less than a touchdown kind of feels like a letdown.
He slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6. Now here's 2nd and goal. One more time, it's Robinson. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown, Falcons. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4.
It just feels like a big drive, doesn't it, Mike? Here in the second half, you got a tie ball game. Now you're able to get out in front. Let's see how this other team responds, having to play from behind.
We got a ton of time, Greg, but a little momentum feel. Come out of the locker room, take the lead. Now it's up to the other team to climb uphill. So great way, perfect way to get this second half started. After the touchdown, out is Folk to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
Purdy now, he'll throw on 1st down. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down. George Kittle was the intended target that time. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Here's McCaffrey. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
3rd and 9. From the gun, it's Purdy. This one's just too far for the receiver out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
Take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Penix. Open receiver is Dotson. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
It seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
Second and inches. Now off the bootleg. Out wide, that's Robinson.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
Don't need much. It is third and inches.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Cup 19, Cup 19.
From the gun, it's Penix. To the right, that's Pitts. And he's going to be out of bounds with a gain of 7. That'll be enough for a first down.
The Falcons.
Third and inches, you see a lot of teams try to take a shot. Why, Mike? Because they know on fourth and inches, they still have a chance to convert the first down. The shot wasn't there, but they're still able to pick up a nice gain and convert and bring up first down.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. So, first and 10 here now at the 38. Dotson, the man in motion. To throw again, it's Penix. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. And they'll get about half of what they needed to pick up a 5 and sets up second and 5.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
London brought in motion. Again, it's Penix. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up the first down.
Throwing again, it's Penix. That'll be caught by the running back, Robinson. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. It's good for a Falcon first down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conserved. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
So try again. It's second and 10. They'll go again with Robinson. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up third down.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
From the gun on third down. Here's pass. And that is incomplete.
And this game almost just flipped completely on his head. You find yourself with a lead, just trying to milk the clock away in the fourth quarter, and that's a gift. I mean, that defender just flat out drops the ball, and if he's able to secure that takeaway, this game looks very different for this offense.
This one has plenty of leg. And it is good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. So Nick Folk back out after the made field goal. He'll boot this one away. This will be returned from the 2. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
At their own 32-yard line.
First and 10 for Purdy. Short throw there, pulled in by Evans. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Brings up second and 7. At the 35-yard line.
From the 35, here's second and 7. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. Throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
On third down, it's Purdy. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force fourth down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the fourth, but they will turn it over on down.
Here we go.
Pitts is the man in motion. They'll throw on first down with Penix. Quick throw here is complete. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. It's a gain of 29, and it's first and goal.
At the 6-yard line.
Bring it. Get up. Drop ball 80.
London brought in motion. They'll run with Robinson. And he's into the end zone yet again. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown Atlanta. A 3-touchdown game for him. That's now 5 on the year. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Folk now for the extra point. big hole left side. Still on the move. Inside the 10. After the touchdown, out is Folk to kick this one away.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
Again, it's McCaffrey. And they smack him down there. Big hit right at the line. No gain.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
And he will go all the way. Christian McCaffrey, touchdown, 49ers. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
All right, now, what can the Niners do as they face a big 2-point conversion here? They'll drop to throw. That is caught. They're going to get the 2 points. Don't go away just yet. They are back to within a score. A one-score game late, and you figure they got to have this one as they'll try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
All right, so you take your shot, you don't get it. But now your defense has to save the day. You've got all 3 timeouts. You've got to get a stop here. Force them to punt the ball back and give your offense a chance to win the game.
Okay, break. 19 tight, 19 tight. Let's go. Buffalo 18, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles, 60 Bison, 60
They run over center with Robinson. And quickly, the clock stops again. Defense taking the timeout. About 54 to go.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 45-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 9. It's a give up the middle to Robinson. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
2-yard loss.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
This crowd into it now as we get to third down. Dotson, the man in motion. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. It's a pickup of 13 yards. First down, Atlanta. The Niners will use their third and final timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
First down, Falcons.
Cooper, the tight end, is in motion.
Check, Panther. Reload.
On the give, it's Robinson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9 at the 34-yard line.
It is second and 9. On the handoff, it's Robinson. Finding room to the 20. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
Folks, extra point is good. And the Falcons will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line. This is first and 10.
Get set. What's up? Yellow.
Out of the gun, here's Purdy. Shove on there, caught by Kittle. Here's second down.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5 at the 40-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Purdy. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
And the 49er first down.
They'll stop it here, despite coming with 26 seconds remaining.
Yellow. Get set. Up.
Throwing on second down is Purdy. And that ball in and out of his hands. It is incomplete. Might tell you after the game he should have come up with that one. He doesn't, and now third down comes up.
10 yards to go.
Yellow. Outside. Yellow.
Throwing again is Purdy. Throwing the out route, Ayuk has it. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. 11 yards for number 11. And a first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Set to go now on first and 10.
Get set.
Purdy gonna put it up again. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. He was trying to fit that one into Mike Evans, and it'll lead to a second down.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike, and I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution, and Leads to an incompletion.
And he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, but now it's third down.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
He's got his tight end, Kittle. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So it's a win for the visiting Falcons. They're able to erase the memories from a week ago. Game they really did struggle in. Looks like a different group here as they respond with a solid victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say good night from Silicon Valley.